All right, we are on the range here at Live, Michigan with my good friend. Hello, Charlie.
Good to see you, boss. Again?
Again.
We're near your country. We're near Canada up here.
It feels like Canada.
It feels like Canada today.
So you and I have we'll call it like a gearhead relationship that we have been manifesting for years and years and years, but you made a really interesting iron change. When was that, 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Okay, so talk to me about where you were and where you are now.
So, well, first off, I mean, it's still a cavity back iron, right? Like I grew up with those. I've never been a blade guy. Respect those that are. I love looking at them.
You tried it once though, for the record. Remember you had those remember those Hogans though,
yeah, way back in the day when Callaway bought Hogan.
Yes.
I'd like the short irons in them, longer stuff, no, but the Srixons, I mean, to be fair to your credit, this is something you've talked about for a long time for me trying. I love the soles on these. You know, I've been I've never been a picker, right? So I've always been on the steeper side of things. I think these soles are phenomenal. Probably took me too long to try these, to be fair. But I mean, the look of them is very good, and the look of a lot of irons now is great, right? Like, you don't really look down at many irons now and think, man, that doesn't look good. But it's the soles on these that I think are
really
the best.
work. So, like, one of the things that was interesting is you're kind of like me, like, you're very specific. You hit it 100 times better than I do, but very specific looks. You like a little bit of offset.
Yes.
You don't want the long heel of the toe.
Correct.
These kind of sit in that really fun gray area where they kind of have enough of everything, right?
It does, right? Like, I mean, you and I have talked for a lot of the, let's call it the bigger game improvement stuff.
Right.
I think it's too long heel to toe for every player.
So do I.
I would actually prefer to say they make the wider soles game improvement stuff shorter heel to toe in a weird way.
Okay.
These here, I think, have the right amount of offset. I grew up on pings, so I'm used to seeing some offset.
Yeah, so
right?
did I, so yeah.
Some guys hate it, right? I mean, you deal with guys out here that hate it. I like a little bit of offset. This kind of sits right in that middle window. I tell you a club that's super cool is this big, this big thing, but still with the same sole, similar, right? Design is this, which I think is super cool. Yeah, I mean, golf balls, they don't spin like they used to.
No.
I mean, my gosh, so you got to get the ball in the air with launch, and you know, if you're not a guy that releases it super early with a ton of dynamic loft like a Bryson, right? Us normal humans use that kind of stuff.
Did you get any? I mean, you're, and we've talked about your golf swing a lot, like, but you're what I would like call a trapper. Like, you hit kind of a trap draw, right? Which on the golf club, especially on the irons, requires plenty of spin, plenty of launch, some forgiveness, all that stuff. So, like, as far as going from because you were in PXGs before these, going into these, numbers-wise, did you notice anything different, or was it simply turf interaction and start lines and stuff?
Turf interaction's the big one, right? But get past that to actual ball performance. I launched these a touch higher, and I spin them a touch less than the PXG and/or ping. Now, for me, I like that because I hit a lot of off-speed shots. I'm not trying to kind of de-loft and get spin off of it. So I can still hit an off-speed shot at a normal height, but the ball's not going to climb up in the air. And I think that was one of the big things I saw.
And you went into, from X100s into these Nippon 120Xs.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on these so far? Different feel.
For me, the feel different from the top to about halfway down. The shaft feels like it kind of stays with me more.
Right.
I feel less loading in it. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do or not.
Well, from Dynamic Gold with a softer handle, you will feel a little less with this, I think.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
I think so. For whatever it is, I just feel like the shaft, everything is kind of staying with me a little bit more and a little less kind of loading of it, which for me is a cool feel because I feel like that head's always staying with me.
Sure. Okay. So second tournament with these.
Yeah.
Rest of the bag we've talked about at nauseum, but you got Ping G440, LST 433 wood, and 7 was the same.
7 was the same.
Okay. And there's Bryson DeChambeau walking right through.
Yes. Okay.
All right, Charlie. Well, much more to come. We're going to do a lot of content with Charlie over the fall. He's a good buddy of mine, so always excited to get him on camera with me. But have a huge week, bud.
I love it. Thanks, boss, and we'll mess with this fall.
Yes, sir. That's it.